Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel, Govin English Teacher. Today, a great speaker is with us. He is an English spoken English teacher and he is a psychologist and he is very passionate towards communication skills and psychology. And he is a YouTuber also. He has been uploading videos regarding English communication and psychology. Now he's with us. He's going to share his experience. Sir, first of all, please introduce yourself, sir. Give a small brief about you.
My name is Paul, Arijit Paul, and I am from West Bengal, Kolkata. And as a profession, I am a mechanical engineer. And simultaneously, also as a hobby, I have a YouTube channel, and I just uploaded on my YouTube channel related to spoken English. And also simultaneously, I have an idea in human psychology, so I have an upload on my YouTube channel related to human psychology. If you have any kind of problem in your life, so how to handle with this problem through by psychology, so I just upload that kind of video. Okay, so it's all about me.
Thank you, sir, for your introduction. What are the methods that you are following in your teaching?
Yeah, actually, fourth thing is must be important. Okay, first is listening, second is reading, third is writing, and sixth is also speaking. Okay, fourth thing is must be important for beginner. Means, but how to use these four things? Means everyday basis. If you listen some any kind of video in English video, in podcast, in any kind of communication, means conversation. Okay, so that is also good. If you think about writing, writing is what kind of things you can write. You can write your own story. You can write your favorite topic on your notebook. If you think about also speaking, but what which person we just speak. Okay, so that time you can go on a Play Store and different kind of free application also there. Okay, for learning English language. Also, if you have any kind of WhatsApp groups, so that is also okay. And if you have nothing, so you can do one thing, that is you just talk yourself. Okay, for 10 minutes, for 15 minutes, you just talk yourself. That is also good. And last thing is reading. Reading must be important. Why? Because when you read any newspaper, English newspaper, when you read any English novel, when you read any English books, okay, so that time we just understand that is grammar. Okay, also we just understand how to make any kind of sentence. So that's why reading must be important. But people think that is grammar must be important in communication skill in spoken English. But it is also their misconception, our misconception. Why? Because when you talk to any person in English language, that time no one tell you and no one ask you that is your grammar is wrong. This person just want to understand from your side that is what you want to make them, what you want to tell them in English language. That's enough. Okay, but grammar is mandatory, but is not too much. You should know some grammar, but is not too much. So that's why you have to focus listening, reading, writing, and listening. Okay, this fourth thing must be important, and it is also secret of become a good English speaker, become an advanced English speaker.
Sir, as you told that the four major steps are important to be a good communicator. So, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, then they know they can read, they can write, they can understand. But the problem is they can't speak it. So they have some fear, they have some trembling or fumbling, breaking and shaking towards English language. So how should one overcome these all this phobia or fear of speaking English language, and what one has to do? Because many people they know, many students they know the words, the grammar, or the syntax, the pronunciation. So the problem is they have some fear. So I think as a psychologist, why people are fear to speak English? Yeah, how they can overcome those fear? Yeah.
Yeah, actually, fear. Why fear? Only one reason. Only one reason. This is judgment issue. Okay, judgment issue. Why I tell? Because when I just talk in English language in front of any person, in front of lots of person, so that time our mind always think that is my English is right or wrong. What people think. Okay, this is
Yeah.
called judgment issue. That's why fear is important. But if you talk in English language inside your room alone, so that time you never ever fear. Why? Because there is no one with you. So that's why I tell you that is if you want to talk to anyone, before that you can do one thing, that is you just talk yourself. Okay, you just talk to yourself in front of mirror. You just talk to yourself in front of any camera, mobile camera. Okay, you just talk to yourself to choose your favorite topic. So when you just talk to yourself continuously 10 days, 15 days. So that time, day by day, your fear will be disappear. Okay. After that, when you just talk to any stranger, so that time also you just face some kind of fear. But there is a one problem solution as well. That is, you have to talk again and again and continuously and every day. And when you just talk every day with different kind of stranger, okay, so that time automatically your fear will be gone. So there is a only one solution, that is talk every day with any kind of stranger. Okay, so this is must be important.
Yeah. So those who have fear of English language or Anglophobia, they must interact with a stranger every day. Because we generally won't like to speak with our friends and colleagues in there because they will judge our language. And if it is other person, so no other person, no stranger will judge our language. So we don't feel anything. So it is a psychologically we have to push forward to talk something. So it can be possible by talking with the strangers. So by talking strangers, one can elevate and can excel, one can expertise, one can excellent, one can learn a language. So this is the easiest way. So this is the simple trick, and when one follow this small trick to talk with a stranger daily, anything, anywhere, anytime. So one can be an excellent speaker. This is a good idea. It's a wonderful idea. But one thing, it is the implementation is important. That information we have given information.
Yeah.
This information they know like everything, and by searching Google and smartphone, one can get tons of information, 1,000 page information we can get. But the thing is, to be a good speaker, to be a good communicator, one has to follow one simple tip. That is called we have to whatever the information you are getting, we have to implement in our day-to-day walk of life, daily basis with the strangers. One can be an excellent speaker. I think this is this is the best tip one has to follow to be a great speaker. Isn't it so? Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I completely agree with you. Implementation
Yeah.
must be important. So if I add more, so yeah, implementation must be important. Also, during spoken English time, one thing people forget, this is consistency. Why consistency? Because some person think that is, if I practice today 1 hour and tomorrow I will practice 2 hours, but the day after tomorrow I'll not practice, and after 2 days again I just practice 2 hours. So this is not consistency. So you have to focus on your consistency. It doesn't matter today you practice 30 minutes, tomorrow you practice 2 hours, and that day after tomorrow you do not practice. It doesn't matter. Okay, but if you practice today 30 minutes, tomorrow 30 minutes, that day after next day tomorrow 30 minutes, continuously, not 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes at least. But you just every day you just speak with someone, every day you just focus on your consistency. Okay, so that is also more and more important.
Thank you, Paul sir, coming to my live session, my podcast, and giving valuable suggestions to the new learners. Thank you, sir.